Yeah,
nice
so this
one.
is midway through. This is midway through what I guess is effectively the Scruffy Camp winter.
Yeah.
The first winter one.
Did you guys?
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Did you guys go to the other ones? So
Yeah.
you guys did, and I didn't, and that was the summer.
Yeah. So there was that weird one that wasn't really one but was that you went to with Finn.
Oh, the year before.
Yeah, the year before,
yeah.
and then this year there's the official Scruffy Camp one where they had the
And I think there was a bit. I don't know if there was a sort of confusion as to whether it was like a public thing or not. I don't think anyone.
I don't think it was
ended up
public. That's the
being
thing, because the event wasn't public. It was
Yeah.
like private.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everyone
You
was
have to
just
get invited to the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh right.
So who is technically a Scruffy boy? Who?
So there's a long list, and not
I've
all
always
of them,
been
not all of them
confused.
train.
Yeah.
They've described this to me.
That's the coolest thing about Scruffy Boys is that like not all of them train parkour. They're just like a group of friends that like making content and like hanging out together. And I think that's the coolest bit.
Yeah, definitely.
Like they're just coming out
They
together.
definitely just love to get shit done and
Yeah.
just to do.
Because like
Do you know what I mean? Party
Finn's
and
like
just
out there
get shit
making
done.
music, and then Jerk's obviously like filming and like rollerblading and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
you've got Dodds and all those boys training as well. So I think
They're
that's
very
like,
active,
that's
right?
so cool.
So
Do you want a
different
full
board.
list?
Exactly, yeah. And so
Yeah, let's get a full list in, because I'm sure there's people who are listening who don't know all the people involved, and it'd be nice.
Yeah. They used to have a list in Insta, didn't they? But I think they've taken it out now.
Well,
Because that's what we had. And then we took
I reckon one person might get missed.
Yeah.
There might be a
It
few.
was
Sorry.
it's Finn with long hair, the guitar man.
Yeah.
That's Finn.
Yeah.
Got Gav, otherwise known as Jack.
yeah.
His real name's Jack, but everyone calls him Gav.
How
Nice.
did that come about?
I have no idea.
Me neither.
I think
Gav.
I think
Yeah.
it's because there's Dodds called Jack as well, and then from then on they just called him Gav.
Gav, yeah.
So he's the bladey and the filmer guy.
Yeah.
He's fucking cool. Yeah.
Cool as fuck. They
This
got,
is his spot as well, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
They got
Finn.
Jack.
No one loves a vibe more than Gav.
Yeah,
He just fucking
for
loves
real.
it.
He gets everything going, like.
Yeah, for
Fully.
real.
He's like the vibe. Like he is the vibe.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like going off his energy. It's fucking
Yeah.
sick.
That's
And
good.
then there's Jack Dodds, the gainer man.
Getting a maestro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Photography. He's got
Yeah,
fucking banging
fucking
photos as
banging
well.
film
Yeah.
photos, yeah.
Joe
Yeah.
Williams.
Joe Williams,
Yeah.
the Steezmeister.
Yes.
We got David Miles Cooper, real Run DMC on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes.
Biggest jumps in parkour.
How have you done that? How are you there?
Oh, because you can go out onto
Oh.
the balcony, innit?
How are you that far away? He's floating above the road.
That's so
Fuck's sake.
That is.
Alright, so there's a window outside this flat. Jack Milnes pops his head in, he's close to the window. Max comes round, he's hovering above the road.
He's
Mate.
miles away.
He's
Oh,
not-
It's like a good like 2 meters
Yeah.
away.
Well, it's 'cause- so there's like a balcony outside that you can go. Well, it's not like a balcony. It's like there's like a kind of a spot if you've seen it. It's like
Yeah,
a couple
strides
of
and
strides and
flyers.
flyers.
Oh, no way.
And then behind that is like a wall that you can actually Kong off of. And like David Cooper wants to do Kong Pre to a bus. Off that
fuck.
Yeah, but it's
my
like
God.
double decker buses. So when you jump off the bus, you have to take a fucking fat height drop.
But some of the double decker buses have like a metal thing down the side.
Oh yeah, you can
So you
slide
could like
down
descend
it.
down it and
Oh,
then jump.
yeah, that'd
That'd
be
be
so
so sick.
He's got some fat jumps here, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Is he
honestly.
recovered now?
Not fully.
Yeah,
he was
mostly.
telling me he's mostly recovered, but while he's been at uni, he hasn't really been doing much of his exercises stuff because he's
Yeah.
been bogged down with like uni shit.
Yeah, busy.
I was just scrolling through Instagram, and I think I sent this to you literally
Yeah, you did.
before I'd fully formed the thought. I sent it to you, and so it's a running pre. Do you remember he put up a running pre in Madrid? And it's like it's fat and it's too like quite a thin at the end of a wall, and there's a beam like straight by it. And he
It's a
does it,
hard
and
one
he
to
does it like
describe.
calm,
Yeah.
but you know it's big because it's Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was scrolling through Insta and I saw Mini from Gup
Yeah.
bounce it fucking horrendously. And you know how big his jump is. And that
Mini-
just like
Yeah,
puts it in
yeah,
perspective.
yeah.
Mini has the biggest stride in parkour. He has the
Yeah,
biggest stride.
right. Yeah.
He did a stride over a 20 like of my feet gap.
Fuck me, yeah.
Because he used to do like triple jump. So that's how
Yeah,
he got
that would
into
have
it.
helped.
He told me
for
that
sure.
before.
Yeah,
that's
he got
crazy.
into triple jump and then got into parkour. But that guy has a massive jump on him, so that is crazy.
So, yeah, it does
The-
puts it in perspective.
Yeah,
What,
yeah.
what,
I
wait,
mean,
could-
that running pre to the black box IMAX, and he bounced that like close to gate.
Yeah, he was like on it and then
It's
fell
like
back,
fucking
didn't he?
crazy.
Oh, I can't wait for him to do that.
Yeah,
So
honestly,
sick.
I feel like it's
people
a
have been
race
trying that for
between-
ages, haven't they? The one to the
No.
black. Is that the one you're on
Jay-
about?
Jay-
Yeah,
the black
yeah,
box, the
so-
black box.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jaden
I've-
bounced it.
Jaden
like,
bounced
years
it, but he
ago.
used to
Trampette,
to
yeah,
get
yeah,
into
yeah.
it.
And then
I've
And
always
then I
been
saw
waiting.
someone else
Arthur,
bounce
Arthur,
it.
he went.
Arthur
He
bounced
tried
it,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
But
Well,
no,
I've bounced
Still
it
yet
up,
to
yeah.
get. That's kind of cool though.
It's a mad.
That's really cool. That it's like
a thing.
famous spot and a famous
No,
challenge that
no one's done,
Yeah.
but people have attempted.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
is attainable. Like it is.
Yeah,
attainable.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
there. Someone's got to do it.
It's the same with the Grand Prix that David did as well at St Thomas Hospital.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the rail
The
to
rail.
the
Someone
wall.
else has done
I
that.
feel like people have like tried that before. He was the first one to do it.
Yeah, fuck. I think that was one of the first like proper things I've seen from him.
Yeah,
that was when he
While
started
ago.
like getting like well known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After that.
The thing is, because he's tall as well, because this is what Summers. It was not really a problem, but is because
Yeah.
it doesn't look as big
Yeah.
on video, and it looks so chill, and you're like, fuck. But when you go to these places
Maybe I
in
could
real
try-
life,
Maybe I
sure.
could get that.
Yeah,
and You go
exactly.
there and you're like, nope.
yeah.
That's ridiculous.
yeah,
Yeah.
fucking hell.
Crazy.
David's just another animal.
Yeah.
He is.
Can't
I
be
mean,
honest.
I'm
Who
sure
else
it's
we
fine.
I haven't spoken to him much though.
We got.
quite
He hasn't
chill.
been about much today. He was around yesterday, just chilling.
When
Yeah.
did you boys get here?
I got here at like 3.
Today?
Yes, yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
Yeah. So I've been here for a while. We didn't realise everyone was like coming quite late, so we were just like, oh, I guess.
Yeah,
just
we
get
were
on
coming
with
from Bournemouth,
it.
so
Yeah.
Mm.
So we just literally like chilled and just smoked some weed. Drank
Oh,
some
sorry,
beers.
yeah.
I
Weed
was
shit.
yeah, just chilled until you boys got here. Looked at some gaps out the window about it.
Oh,
Nice.
I came in this morning and you had biggest commute of all.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
6.5 hours. Saudi Arabia. I
Wow.
was walking around London like a right tourist with like a proper dolly wheel bag.
Amazing.
But
Well,
yeah.
I'd pieced together, I mean, from your stories, I'd pieced together what I assumed you were doing out there. But
Yeah.
what was the trip?
So I first got introduced to this company called Spoonfed, and they're like a parkour company out in Saudi Arabia. And I first got introduced to them by going to France and then teaching parkour out in Morzine, like in the mountains. So that was like kind of a cool experience. So got to go out there, do a bit of mountain biking and a bit of everything there.
That's sick.
And then yeah, that was like super
That
cool
was
trip.
well fun.
And then like came back to the UK and they were like, cool, we'd like to bring you out to Saudi as well to help coach the coaches and do a bit like staff training and stuff like that. So I went out there for 2 weeks and yeah, it was awesome, man.
What were
Like,
the facilities like out there?
it was cool. Like they had like an actual purpose-built gym, which was really cool. And there's like one more place in the place that I was in, which was Jeddah. There's like one more place that has another purpose-built facility. But yeah, it was really cool. Like super hot out there. It's like everywhere was AC'd and it was mad. But like an amazing experience and got to go to the desert, like to the beach and
Fuck,
see
yeah,
all the
that would've
spots and
been
stuff.
well.
And there was like a fairly like nice local scene as well, like people coming out to train and that. And yeah, it was really cool. It was really cool.
Is it quite like, because I've obviously never been, is it
Yeah.
quite culturally different or is it?
Yeah. So only last year women were able to drive cars there.
Wow.
Before that, they
Shit,
weren't allowed
that's
to drive
fucked.
cars.
That's
And
a bit fucked up.
there's still like little rules that like there's not so much anymore. Like when you see the women like dressed head to toe, I didn't realise that's mainly a choice by them. I thought that was something that like, they had to do, but that's like mainly like a choice, like
I
a
think it's
cultural
also like a
choice and stuff
religious,
like
yeah,
that.
like
Yeah, it's a
choice.
religious thing. But then I was talking to some of the people, and they're like, in the Quran, there's nowhere that says you have to dress like this.
Oh,
They
right.
just do that, yeah.
They do
Fair
that. But like the people that were saying that the rules are gonna get like so much more relaxed now. You can't drink alcohol out there. It's like you can't buy alcohol at all, which is mad.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, no alcohol there
crazy.
at all. But the new ruler that's come in is just like changing so many rules.
Yeah,
That's
for
good.
Just
the
getting
good,
rid of-
for the
Yeah,
better.
just
yeah,
like-
for the better.
Freeing up the country now, and
That's good.
because it's gonna be like a tourist destination for sure. It's not at the moment, but like in 5 years, I reckon it's gonna be
Yeah.
like the next Dubai.
I'm gonna like loosen the rules a bit.
Yeah,
It's
for
gonna
sure, and then everyone's just gonna come
Yeah,
over.
sick.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
It's an awesome place.
That's like
Really,
a guaranteed
really
way
cool place.
to make the country money.
Yeah,
It's just
Yeah,
loosen-
yeah,
loosen
they'll
it
get
all up,
money.
Get everyone in the sun.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. And like I went to a place and it was just like a holiday resort, and it's
Yeah.
like no one's out there yet, but 5 years everyone will be there for sure.
Nice.
So nice.
And that's all paid for, and you just got to go for free.
Yeah, like they flew me out, paid for my visa,
What?
and then like
That's fucking sick.
when I was there I had to do like staff training, so that's like kind of the reason I was there. And then anything that I did on top of that I got paid for, which is like, so I had workshops and then I was coaching this women's class in the morning, like every day. So yeah, it
Was
nice.
it hard? Any of it hard work or?
It was different. I went and taught in a school for autism, and that was different. Like, I'd
yeah,
never
yeah.
worked with disabled children or anything like that before, so that was really interesting and cool to do. Like, go into the school. These kids had obviously never done parkour, and they're like struggling with following instructions and stuff like that. But got them going around a circuit, and
That's cool.
It's
like
different.
That
it's
is a
totally
good
different when
experience.
they're like
Exactly,
on
yeah,
boards
yeah.
and stuff like
And then when they do like something really small that you like been trying to get them to do for a while, you get so much satisfaction from it. Like, just getting them to jump off a block and then land on their feet and not put their hands down. You're just like,
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
the best coach ever.
Yeah, you get that feeling.
That's
for
cool.
sure.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it was an amazing
That's
trip.
really cool.
Hopefully gonna go back out again.
Yeah, well, that's
When
where
the weather's still
parkour can
nice.
take you. That's crazy.
Exactly, yeah,
That's
yeah,
so cool.
yeah.
Mad
Sure.
sport. It's a mad sport.
It's crazy that there is now like routes into doing this like as a career.
For sure,
Like,
yeah.
it's fucking
It really is.
Yeah.
And like I guess I think it's predominantly through something like coaching or like
Yeah.
it's on the like tipping point. I feel of you can be a full-time athlete. Like that is going to be
Yeah,
Yeah,
it will
for
be,
sure.
and I can't wait for that.
Yeah,
It's gonna be so
genuinely.
good.
There's a handful of people at the moment that are full-time athletes, aren't there?
Yeah, yeah, for
But
sure.
Like Dom.
Dom,
say is a
I would
full-time
definitely say
Yeah,
full time
yeah.
athlete. Yeah.
I would-
Scandrick kind of.
Joe Scandrick, yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel like
he,
could
co-
be.
he coaches.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
But
he
then again,
coaches.
he's like he's
Like-
always on trips and like
Yeah.
he always
Mm.
looks like he's doing like awesome jobs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I would say Jason, but then I suppose
he's kind of
gone
he's a
more down
father
to
now, so I guess now he's
content-wise.
yeah, and content wise for sure. Yeah, but he's always been in the mix with Red Bull, and he's
Oh,
sponsored
yeah,
by
yeah,
Red
yeah.
Bull. Is it
I
is
feel
it
like
a sponsorship
anyone-
or is he like
He was
Yeah.
he was
Sponsorship.
originally sponsored by Red Bull.
Yeah.
Still,
He
he
like
still is.
got sponsored. Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's still on
Yeah.
Red Bull.
Oh, okay.
He's on Red Bull worldwide.
Oh,
it's like,
really?
There's Red Bull for different countries, and then there's like a worldwide Red Bull.
Oh,
And
okay.
I think he's.
I'm
on
guessing
Red
the worldwide one is the like
Yeah,
the
well, that's
harder
the
one to
one
get
that's-
with.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But I think
Sydney.
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 Yeah, I feel like anyone on Tempest now.
Oh
as well.
yeah, no,
It's like-
it's
Tempest
always
actually pay their athletes
Oh,
pretty well, I
really?
think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they pay.
I remember having a
That's
conversation
cool.
with.
She's
one of them.
also sponsored by Yokohama, the like
Yes.
tire company.
And I feel like that's such a cool sponsorship to have. Like,
it's a weird sponsorship to
yeah,
have,
but
it's
well,
cool as
like you
fuck.
don't have to do anything for it.
Yeah.
Like just wear
Yeah.
a pair of
Yeah, yeah.
trousers that say Yokohama on it.
Yeah.
That's sick. Maybe
That
put
is
the
very
tires
cool.
on your car.
Did you see the new Tempest team?
Oh my god. Yeah, I did.
Stacked.
I have not seen it. I have not seen it. Someone's gonna have to explain it to me.
So like Tempest have just gone through like a reshuffle, and they.
When you
just,
say
like,
reshuffle, are some of the people off?
yeah, so some people have left, and then now some other people have come on. I don't think it's.
Is
it
Nate on
doesn't-
it?
Yeah, so Nate's just
Yeah, I
joined.
heard about that.
Yeah, I saw that.
About time. Nate's
Yeah,
fucking.
exactly.
He's a beast.
But like they've now got everyone on the team living in LA. So like I'm expecting
Oh, so that's
so
what
much
like Nate's
more.
moved to LA and shit.
Yeah, Nate's moved.
and what
Jeff's
they've helped
moved.
them with that.
I guess so.
I think they
think
can just
so.
do that because they're gyms. They've got so many
nuts,
facilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That cash flow. Like,
Oh, it's mad, isn't it?
Surely.
yeah.
I think it's 3 they have now, isn't it?
3 gyms. Yeah.
3 big
Is it
gyms
3?
across LA.
Not
yeah,
4?
probably. Maybe 4.
I don't know.
But no, it is
Oh, it's
4.
4. Yeah, yeah.
Because there's one in Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Mexico?
That way.
That way. Yeah. that way.
South
Yeah.
America.
Yeah.
That one looks cool. Yeah.
Mm.
I remember seeing
Yeah,
pictures of that
yeah.
because they
So
have
now
the
they-
the
So on
normal
the-
one, the South Bay one, the one that's like very pink. Do you know what I mean?
I went
yeah,
to one
yeah,
in
with the
San
aeroplane.
Diego.
Yeah,
That's the one
the
in San
pit- the
Diego.
San Diego,
That's the
yeah.
one.
And then there's that one that's down Mexico way.
Yeah.
Around there.
That
So
was cool as well.
4.
though. Yeah.
I've only been
That's
to
kinda
the Mario one. I don't know which.
Mario
South
one.
Bay,
That is
maybe?
the first. Actually, the
Oh.
South Bay one has Mario, and it's like mixed with like this Minecraft bit. And then the first one has Mario as well, but that might be changed slightly.
What with the yellow rails and there's the bit like the Santorini
That's South
bit as
Bay.
well. Yeah, that's
South
the
Bay,
one.
yeah. That's
Where
it's a
Max has
massive-
that fucking running pre to yellow rail.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
The
yeah.
rail's like
It's
black.
very thin, but it's Max. He's allowed to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
He's allowed. It's just
He's
how it
allowed.
works.
We'll let him off for that one, but yeah.
Yeah, so fun. So that team now is Nate, Jesse, Sydney, Corbin.
Yeah, Corbin,
Jeff, who's fucking underrated. He's
Yeah, he's
up
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
lineup. He's up
yeah,
there. He
yeah.
really is.
Like
It's
it's so.
and Didi.
Eric as well.
And Eric.
And Eric. I think
Didi
it's
and Eric.
7 of them.
Didi stuck.
Mm.
So Didi
And
was on
Jesse.
it before.
You said- we said
was he?
Jesse.
And Jesse, yeah.
We said
I
Jesse.
think
Was Didi on it
was
before?
it
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he was.
Didi was on it before.
Sick.
And
Glad
so
he's
was
still on
Eric.
there.
Eric was on it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fair enough.
ahead of
They're
the lineup.
fucking
And they put out
crushing
this
it.
video, like a night video.
Yeah.
They shot like 4 in the morning, you know, I guess.
Until
throughout
What with all the athletes?
Yeah.
It's
I don't know how
mad.
you've missed this.
Okay, when was this uploaded? Was this week?
a couple of days ago, I swear.
Oh, a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
I've been I've been in Bournemouth since
maybe a week. Maybe a
since
week,
like Wednesday morning. I took off Wednesday morning. Yeah, so like social media went out the window a bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
So I was with Max and Jack, and they just fucking go to the pub and then go and do this and then do you know what I mean? They're a bit like crazy.
Yeah, everywhere.
Usually
yeah,
I binge
everyone
watch
in that
YouTube.
team is just different. It's so sick.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
Like,
true actually. Yeah.
No one is the same in
They
that
have
team.
such a nice spread of,
Yeah.
of like.
Full spread.
That's
It's
really
gonna be
cool.
sick. I'm
Mad
so
how Tempest
excited.
is still going quite hard because like, I used to watch they had an old video. I don't know if you've seen it. It was like I Free Run LA. Have you seen that? You never.
probably.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
I think so.
It was very, very old. That was when it was like, is it Bam? There's Bam. Some guy, this bald. No, Showtime. Do you remember him?
No.
You guys probably don't know. This is fucking ages ago. I used to watch Tempest when it was like fucking old.
I
But
never
like,
really watched Tempest.
this was when they'd like before they'd opened their first gym.
Yeah.
And I remember watching their video when they released like a gym. I didn't even think past that. You know, when people are like, oh, imagine if there was a parkour gym. I didn't even think that would be a thing at all.
Yeah,
sure.
And I just watched this video and it was going through a place made for parkour and I was like, what the fuck? And there was themed like Mario bits as well. I was like, how is that possible?
Yeah.
Where,
I think-
when is that coming to the UK? And
That video, their first like gym opening video,
Yeah,
is
it's-
probably the first free running video I watched.
really, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think that was probably the one that I watched first.
It definitely blew up because as well for like muggles and stuff to see that was probably
Yeah, it was
incredible.
mad. It was-
Because people are flipping all over the place. It's
Yeah.
like it's almost like an adult who's a muggle can watch that and be like, oh, that's like a playground but for adults.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean? They
I can
can
understand.
relive
Yeah,
that thing
yeah.
without feeling weird about jumping around on things. Yeah.
fair.
Do you know what I want to know? Where is the pro takeover? Where's that gone?
Yeah, that
It's gone
happened a
out the
couple
window,
times,
bro.
didn't it?
It's done. Hey guys.
Hey guys, we're doing a podcast here.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, bye. No information. Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
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 Just the occasional nod in like, hey guys.
Oh, another one.
Oh, yo.
Oh, yo, yeah. You're just sitting there.
filming?
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. That's it.
In a bit, bro.
That shoe is doing nothing.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that's not
that
the
was-
shake.
That was close. Yeah, it's just on the shake.
Oh,
Oh, right. Pro
it's annoying.
takeover.
None of
Pro
them-
They
takeover.
made a second one.
Yeah, they had like two, didn't they?
I thought the second. I
Wait,
don't know.
wait.
Which one do you think was better? The aeroplane one or the other one?
I actually think, well, it's hard to break it down because so much is happening at the same time. What do you want from me?
No, wait. Someone said you needed more guests, but if not, then I'm
Yeah,
At
bring
least-
back the pro takeover.
Yeah. So what I was saying is, it's hard to like break it down movement-wise because so much is happening at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah.
What, like with the camera shots? and
Well, the
everything?
camera shots, so many people were doing shit. Like, I've had to watch it multiple times to see what different athletes are doing.
You watch other people.
Yeah, and you'd watch other people
Oh,
go past,
yeah,
but
yeah. I know
like,
exactly what you mean. Especially
yeah.
with the playing one as well.
yeah,
They're all like in the background and shit.
yeah. And I think the first one had a bigger impact because
That was a playing
it was
one,
the
wasn't
the
that
playing
first one was the
graveyard.
playing one.
And there's still, if you rewatch that, there's still some like gnarly shit that if that video was released nowadays, you'd be like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Like even in the second pro takeover, I watched that back not so long ago, and there's still stuff in
There
that,
is.
like, just do really well.
and the
like
lights are all
animations and
dim.
stuff.
Thinking about trying to do all that shit,
Yeah.
and they have the color bit where like all the colors change. They went hard on the lights
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, there is stuff that just holds up. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There always is. It's fucking sick.
Yeah.
Like any video, you can almost be like, that's still fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking of that, I
a
need to
little
add
bit.
that to my. I have like a folder on. No, what is it? A favorites folder on YouTube, and now and then I'll like add a folder. No, add a video to the collection because parkour videos on YouTube kind of get forgotten.
they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so now those two aren't on there, but they definitely should be, for sure.
I actually quite like that some videos get forgotten.
Well, because then when they
and
get
then you just like you're watching someone and it comes up and it's suggested.
yeah
You're like,
oh my god, I
yeah,
forgot about
real.
that. Yeah. Bro.
I have a little favourite list as well. It's
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
exactly that. You get reminded of like
Yeah.
the best example of a video that holds up to this day. Do you remember that Out of Time I think there was 2 Out of Time Part 1.
Who's it by?
Oleg Voss.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Oleg, yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
some of the shit in there is just outrageous. Like,
It's just
yeah,
like mad
so
shit you
ahead
would
of its
never
time.
think of doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I reckon half the stuff that he was doing in that era, and like Eric as well back in the day, half the stuff that he was doing, and like, I don't even know, is it Kato?
Kato, yeah. He was
He's
training
doing
with him.
shit that probably went over people's heads because they didn't
Yeah,
understand.
he did a roll bomb off just a goalpost, like a
Oh,
round.
yes.
Yeah. That's fucked up.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
That if that happened nowadays, it's still, it would still be fucking epic.
Yeah, that would do the rounds, wouldn't it? On, like,
Yeah, it would do the rounds on. It would go viral
Yeah.
in the
Have
parkour
it
world.
straight
wouldn't
on
it? Yeah.
people's stories.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Oh, this one's mental.
And he did that. I can't remember exactly what. I don't know if it was from when you sort of roll back and sort of do a handspring from your shoulders.
Yeah,
He did
into
that
like
to half twist back out.
Yeah.
Or if it was from a front hand, it might have been from a front handspring sort of
Oh,
setup.
and then over.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's-
Either way, just like insane.
There's like a Russian guy called Ivan, but I can't remember his surname.
Savchuk. Ivan.
Yeah, like blonde
Ivan
hair.
Savchuk.
Yeah.
I used to watch his videos a lot.
There's
yeah.
this one video that he trains at this one spot, and it's one of my favourite videos still today.
Mhm.
And he does some ridiculous stuff. And this is like, I don't even know.
Oh,
he does like.
Does it have like metal things
Yeah,
on
metal
top of walls?
Yeah.
Every trick is a banger.
Yeah, he does double Congainer in that video.
Yeah.
And he does a souk full in that video.
Yeah.
And he does like a normal side prees.
All of it is really fucking clean and
Yeah.
ridiculous. Do you have proper information for us? What's going on up there? Who do we
Better
need
be
to-
good.
Nah, it smells.
Finn, we are in the middle of a podcast.
Sam came in and we
Get the
scared him
fuck
off,
out.
and then we wanted him in, and he's still got. Yeah, he's one out.
What?
Nice,
That's
thanks,
that
Finn.
Cheers for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god. You keep it down.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. Sorry.
So we're basically doing this mid-party.
yeah. If you didn't realise.
You didn't know.
We're
Everyone's
unsociable
out
and
there
went into a
having
corner.
a great time, and we're in here
Yeah.
chilling.
Times to perfection.
The best time is being had in this room. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Who
for
doesn't
sure.
enjoy talking about parkour?
Yeah, exactly.
True say.
And how weird is it that we all obsess over this sport?
Jumping
though?
I was
on
saying to Marcus earlier, how weird is it that this many people are here only because they do parkour?
Yeah.
And it's like, so like everyone's paid money to
Yeah.
get to London here
Yeah.
on a wet day
Yeah.
just to hang out with people because they know them through parkour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because maybe one
Because
more will be
yeah,
dry enough.
maybe we might get to train. It's like
But we had like
It's a
a
prayer.
fairly good session today on that
Yeah,
one
yeah,
spot in Barbican.
yeah,
We
that was
found
cool.
there was like an undercover bit, and
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
Oh,
was
I
like
had a
one
sick
pre.
session today, and it
Yeah.
was in a wet, like
Yeah.
the groggiest run up ever down at slopes.
yeah, that was awful.
Oh yeah,
That was
you were
great
doing
session.
shit at the slopes.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Like
Yeah.
got off a flight 6 a.m. whatever, and then like
Oh,
came and had a
I'm
good
so
time.
hyped you're here because that's quite a commitment to come back from Saudi Arabia and then just. come
Well,
to
like
this.
I was here, so I was like definitely gonna
Yeah,
come through.
yeah.
Like, the Scruffy Boys summer camp was just insane. So if it's anything that resembles that, it's gonna be such a good time. Anyway, so.
It
They
always is.
treat the boys right. Don't
Mm.
They
They
gave
just-
us they had a fifth unit box. You weren't here for this. They had like a cardboard box for Brewman for fifth unit, and then they had their own one for Scruffy
Yeah.
Boys, didn't they? And they had beers, biscuits, and everything. We're like, that's
Wow.
yours, that's yours, that's yours. When we came through the door, I'm like, what the fuck?
Amazing.
I wouldn't have
Sick.
thought of that.
Yeah.
Jeez,
There was
man.
no head box though.
Yeah, right.
But now-
Whoa.
Could
Yeah,
full
and-
slap up meal enough for 2
Yeah,
nights
yeah.
for however many people are
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
It's fucking cool.
and breakfast,
Honestly.
they're cornflakes, lots of cornflakes.
Oh,
Yeah, bare cornflakes. It was sick.
got it.
Mm,
Enjoyed it.
I
yeah.
just wish it wasn't raining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
but now I've been to this one, definitely going to the some one.
Yeah.
Because they said they want to do
Yes.
it. They want to do one in another country at some point, I think.
Wow, that would be sick.
They've got loads of ideas. They want to do like a festival one.
Yeah,
and,
festival
like,
one. I heard
Get
about
people
that.
playing
Yeah.
like music and shit.
It's
and
good.
then
Yeah.
it's, like,
Me and
having
Giles
staff,
have thought
like-
about that for ages. So if we got people together to kind of do that, it would be really cool.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
Like everyone put in effort,
Yeah,
get a place to do it.
because like if you come down the southwest, there's bare fields.
Exactly. I was thinking the same with Ken,
Just
but
chuck
even there,
everyone
it's
in
like
a field
yeah,
and like it'll be fine.
Yeah,
yeah. Because skating have that, don't they? They have like places where they have live music.
Yeah, well,
And-
NAS,
and-
yeah,
like
yeah.
NAS Festival is like a BMX festival. It, like it,
So that's
it came
sick.
from a BMX competition,
Yeah.
and then now it's like a BMX
And Boardmasters like surfing.
Boardmasters
as well,
was
innit?
surfing. Yeah,
Exactly. So we need to do the
And they have-
parkour
they have
one
BMX
now.
Yeah,
It
they
needs
got,
to
like,
happen.
and skate
Yeah.
as well.
Formula works.
Yeah.
Clearly works.
Yeah.
tried and tested.
Imagine
Got
that.
some gaps in there.
Imagine if we had a festival as big as NAS or Boardmasters and solely came from parkour.
Yeah, it
Like,
would
there was
be
just
wicked,
a
man.
huge setup of parkour, but then like some crazy acts there as well.
Oh
People
my
would just be
God.
there for the acts,
Yeah.
but would see people training.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
There's a market for it.
I don't know, like, because that would be sick if you opened it up to the sort of like, I don't know, I don't want to like label like anyone as like casual, like the casual parkour fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that was the sort of
The casual
audience
parkour
for,
fans.
yeah, but you know
what
what I
are
mean.
the
Like,
hold on,
like-
can we lay down some categories?
Hardcore.
There's
parkour.
casual. No, there's people who don't like parkour. Then there's casual. Then who's after that?
Guess
what,
Prestige.
upwards
Us.
or?
Yeah, it's got to be upwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
You
some
can't-
people who are like involved in like training themselves and like,
What? So casual
contributing to the
parkour
content,
fans
I
don't
guess.
train.
I don't know.
I suppose casual parkour.
How can
people
you
just
like be into
enjoy.
parkour and not train?
I don't know.
I
But
think
then
there's
also,
people like
how
that.
much?
There was a
there
guy.
must be.
There was a guy.
There's a guy in Dorking who wears Storo gowns and doesn't train.
There was a guy that recognised me in LA on the beach, and he hasn't trained in 3 years, but he still follows parkour. And he like
Yeah, but
came
that's
over.
cool.
And
He
was
did,
like,
did he train
"Oh,
before though?
I think so.
Because that's what a lot of people do. They like train for a bit and then they stop, but they still follow. Like,
Yeah.
It's cool that they still do that. I
They
agree with
I've never
that.
like
yeah.
met anyone who
They
doesn't
would be
train.
casual
Who
parkour
like.
people.
Yeah,
that's-
true.
that's
Yeah, and they'd go. They
That's
probably
true.
want to go to the festivals and stuff. if they're-
In fairness, I definitely know some casual parkour people.
And also, I know that
We're just
parkour is obviously
barely-
massive now, but how many of Stora's 5 million can be like actively
trained.
trained?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
it has to be.
I think that's an ongoing thing. Like
Yeah.
I've had
True.
a conversation with different people about that.
There has to be a sort of audience of like.
What's the top tier though? Who's like the highest level? Who's what's the highest level of parkour into it person and
I guess-
and who is in that group?
Maybe people who are contributing to the community aside from just training. So if you're
Yeah.
making videos as well, or you're whatever it is,
Making
yeah,
clothing
it's
and
clothing.
shit.
If you're, yeah, I guess if like
Owning a gym.
more,
yeah, yeah.
the majority of your life is for parkour, it's definitely more than casual.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you're putting out content and living around that lifestyle.
cool. I'm glad we clarified that.
Heard it here.
Bit of a tangent.
Yeah.
First.
No, but it's cool. Everyone, I definitely would get along better with everyone here because this is like a party compared to going to a party that I don't. Even if I do know everyone, I just feel like everyone here is a bit more relatable. Obviously, we all do
Yeah.
the same sport, but our brains are kind of on the same level-ish. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
It's really easy to be accepted. If you're a weirdo, it doesn't matter.
I like.
You do weird things, it doesn't
Yeah, I
matter.
mean,
If
Mark's
I
a
was
bit
gonna
of a
go and
problem.
meet with my friends, like or like friends of friends,
Yes.
definitely wouldn't be sat in a circle playing rocky music trying to wrestle someone's sock off.
Exactly,
That-
exactly, and that happened
That
just before
wouldn't-
we did this,
Exactly.
didn't it? Yeah.
We were in a circle shouting at each other, and two people in the middle wrestling for each other's socks.
Yeah.
And that wouldn't happen at a normal
I'm glad
party.
it was
love
less
that.
violent this time. Last time it
Yeah.
was like fucking tap out people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, last time it was like tapping out and
We
shit.
did it
That
on
was
the
on the
beach
beach,
in
so it was a bit
summer.
That was
safer.
the beach.
Whereas
Yeah,
this is like
yeah.
the people's
Oh, we had a
head-
great takedown bulldog as well.
Oh yeah, that was fucking good.
That was what. Do you remember that poor guy we dragged in from that other group?
Oh yeah. To be fair, he looked
I
like he
swear
was
Is this
someone
the, is this the
Yeah,
summer
yeah.
camp then?
Yeah,
yeah.
Is this the same one where you went cliff jumping in the little like
Yeah.
lagoon thing?
Yeah,
Oh, bro.
that was just sick.
Yeah, because
Quarry.
me and Jar spoke about that on the podcast a while ago.
Yeah.
I think because we were like, where the fuck did this event come out?
Yeah.
Like come out of nowhere from.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
very-
That's- yeah, I hope they just open it up. They will, aren't they? They're going to
Yeah,
open it
surely.
up to everyone.
Mm.
If they make an event next year and it's private, I'll have a go at them.
Yeah, so like,
But it is
I'll-
getting like each one's like they had the skill comp
yeah,
this
yeah.
year.
Yeah.
That looks
And the
really
style as
cool.
well. Good style
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, skill.
Mm.
You guys judged it. How can you not remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of you judged
judged
it.
it,
I know
yeah.
for a fact you both
Yeah.
judged
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Because
Wow.
I asked you about your judging after.
Yeah, that was fun. Have you
'Cause he
judged
was
before
annoyed
anything?
What?
Have you
I
ever
didn't
judged
compete.
anything before?
No.
Yeah. neither.
Like parkour wise, no. I'm judging.
It's a hard. I find it difficult to. I didn't know where to. I don't know. I found like to whether you judge it based on them in the confines of the other athletes.
Yeah.
Or yeah. I did. It suddenly
Yeah.
made me respect people that are like judging stuff like art.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
Yes.
It's like fucking
Yes.
hell. This is hard.
Yeah.
Hardest job.
Yeah,
But
you
then
judged. Did you judge as well then?
I judged.
Yeah.
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 And it was different, and it was really cool as well because they like made up a category like steeziest person as well.
Oh, that's
so it's
cool,
like the
yes.
normal categories like flow, difficulty and execution, and then they had like Steesius.
That's so sick.
It was so cool. That's like classic Scruffy Boys as well.
Yeah. Wow.
Really
But you didn't.
guys.
There wasn't separate judges for each category, was it? So you
You
You'll judge,
everything,
yeah.
Which I don't think I prefer. I prefer the art of motion. Where
Well, when
it's
there's
like
one for each.
person
It
judging.
makes
Yeah,
it makes it
'cause-
a lot more clear cut and easier to judge.
Yeah,
I think.
so much
Yeah.
easier.
Because
One person.
some, like
is-
for example, you don't do as many flips as other people. Not like to say your shit at flips, but like Ed has probably a bigger arrangement of flips. So
There's
he
no
probably has
probably
a
about
better. He has a better understanding of difficulty for that sort of thing
Sure, yeah,
than you
exactly.
do.
Yeah.
So it just makes more sense for him to judge the difficulty than for you, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
And also, I value.
Or
So,
is your
for
third
example,
piece?
I'll value like execution higher than maybe like difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Yeah,
see something that's just done
100%.
fucking so nicely.
Yeah.
That's what will like get me going. So
Yeah.
Definitely.
there'll
Get
be
me
a sort
going.
of bias there, and because
Yeah.
we're all judging each category,
So
then
I
it
guess
does get a bit
with the
balanced.
overall impressions thing, if you're all judging everything, it kind of naturally falls into place that way. But you got to be careful who's judging, because then all of you could only want to see everything landed nice, and no one's looking for the
Exactly.
flow.
Yeah,
no one's looking for
yeah,
this.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And
good.
also-
I think it's good to have like a person on each, and then one person
Do an overall impression, because I did Nova City with George. That's the only time I
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
judged.
Oh,
yeah.
Are you judging
We
this
did
year?
I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going. When is that?
3rd of January to the 5th.
I'd like to go.
I'm
I'd
going.
really like, yeah.
I'll be there.
Let's do it. Let's
think
stay
I'll
in a
take
train
Ed's
somewhere.
Are you coming?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm not missing it after last year. It looks so good.
Yeah.
And then let's do another podcast.
Yes.
We can all meet up in the corner again.
Yeah, and have people come in and try and
hideaway again.
Yeah.
There's nowhere really to do it, is there?
I was back office.
I
Oh, okay.
really rate that you guys are doing a podcast
Doing
now,
it. Yeah, yeah.
because
It's so sick.
I don't know.
It's in a coffee mug.
It's in
It is.
it's in a coffee mug, a mic in a coffie mug.
You probably
But-
can't see it, but Marcus put the mic.
You probably can't
In
see
a coffee
anything.
Yeah. It's a fisheye in the other corner of the
We don't do
room.
anything without fisheye.
Because you boys have got a big video coming out, and so has Scruffy Boys as well.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited for both of them. Like,
Is that the
Oh,
one that we
I'm
saw the
not
sneak
we saw the
preview?
intro.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
their
Oh, that looks
They're
really
both very
good.
similar as well.
Have you
They're very
guys
similar
have you
style.
guys started yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Like,
got like, I've
how
got
how far
a
in
few
you?
clips.
How deep?
I need like 2 more clips, but both of them involve.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Both involve like.
So is it
big old
close?
dive.
It's not.
It varies because other people need more. So like
What-
I got
how
my clips
far
quite
are
quickly,
you?
quite quickly.
I reckon I need another three clips.
Yeah.
Probably.
But Ethan joined the team after the video had started, so Ethan has no clips.
No.
So is this a full length? So have you got parts?
Yeah.
It's
And
gonna
stuff?
be a
like
sweet
parts.
9-minute
Do you
bad
know?
boy.
do you know
Jesus.
any
So is,
off-
everyone's going for this vibe of like
Yeah, like
long
long
way.
Do you know, like,
parts.
I'm not actually not gonna say it on this because if someone steals it, I'll kill them.
Oh yeah.
After
Yeah,
the podcast,
yeah.
we'll explain the concept to you.
I
Okay.
quite like that, the long length
We got a
thing.
traverse video.
'Cause-
I told you.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for
Got a
that.
like night traverse video. I'll climb shit.
fuck,
I'm
man,
probably
is
not gonna
that?
be in it because I can't.
That's really cool.
Ascent and descents have been done.
Yeah.
Traverse.
Yeah.
Traverse.
Who does
What?
that?
Going
Yeah,
sideways?
it's like horizontal. Like
What? No.
I tell you,
going like
I
across
tell
and
you
out.
who, I tell you who would be really sick at that. Max and Bench Cave.
Yeah,
Because
they would be
they're,
really
like,
good.
The tack,
True.
that's like it's got to be.
Don't
full
let them know.
tax.
Don't let them know.
Yeah.
Because then, because you.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah.
They
Or
the
they've
5
told me
mil.
they listen to this sometimes. So
Oh shit.
just
fuck.
do it as well. Come and get involved. There you go.
Join in, be in our video.
Yeah,
There
that's
we
what I
go.
mean.
Yeah,
like, get
exactly.
everyone involved. That'd be sick.
So we got
Yeah,
people
thanks.
making big videos now.
You're making a
The
big
different-
video, aren't you?
Fucking shut up about that.
shut your mouth.
We've got videos that are big and coming out, but they're not coming out because they just fucking take long to make. Because we got
fully understand.
Oh my gosh, man, you don't understand. Like we got
Come on.
the video from when we went to, well, you were in Vancouver, weren't you? And then we went to Woodward beforehand, so we
Yeah.
got like a 20 to 30 minute piece coming out that I finished now. I got to go over it and now like jazz it up, as you say, put all the
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
over it
yeah,
because I
yeah.
just cut it together, and that took far too long. And then we're still just going on one with Soul Destroyer because
Yeah,
that shit
yeah.
is hard to do. Because if people, I mean, we've explained this so many times in different places, but because we did that thing, we had an Airbnb and we did like a full week of shooting for it.
Yeah.
We came away from it and we were like, everything's sick, but there were so many things that we turned down. Like there was challenges that we weren't quite ready for because we hadn't met up for ages as a group.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think nearly everyone in the group saw something they wanted to do, and the pressure of just having that week was like, nah, like they'll leave it.
Really?
So yeah, we're thinking of maybe going to like, I don't even know what I'm saying. Thinking of maybe going to like Europe and finishing it off or something, and like hoping it to be the biggest thing we've done.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it's just hard. It's hard to like. I think everyone knows when you make a big thing, especially
hard.
when you've made bigger things in the past, you want to top it, and it's just
Yeah.
You annoyed
Stress.
me so much in that week. You annoyed me so much.
What? As in the week when we were in America?
No.
Oh, right,
in
right.
that Soul Destroy week, I was watching on Instagram.
Oh,
and I
yeah,
saw
yeah.
that you were all going for like some drinks or something because it was someone's birthday.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's cool. They're like hanging out and chilling. And then I
Oh,
saw
yeah.
you climb up onto it.
Oh no, you can't.
I saw it, and I was like,
You know
no,
that.
don't do it,
Oh,
don't do it, and you did it, and
Mm.
oh my god, I was frustrated.
I
Because I was
fucked myself
so
doing
excited
that.
to see your moves. Like,
I was
'cause that
really
video,
excited
you
to
released
do
a
some
video
stuff.
before, didn't you?
Yeah, the
what
Restored
was that
Joy.
called?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Joy.
Restored Joy. I watched that and I was like, this is so sick.
I was so excited. I was really, really
A
excited.
bit too excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was after the first day of shooting for it. So
Yeah,
I got one.
and it
I
was
got
just
one clip.
So
No.
sick.
Yeah, I got one clip, and then it was Max's 18th. So how could you not? Fucking, we went out to Spoons. They did that thing that I think Charlie Havel did.
They put it
you
on
know.
the story.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
got fucking loads of drinks,
Yeah.
and I did that game. And I just didn't know if the sky was the
Which
ground
way
or
was
not.
up?
It's
Yeah.
just dark and dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
fucking flat-footed the ground.
so frustrated. But
That's big.
how are your ankles now?
Do you know what? I haven't had any issues with them in a long
Ooh.
time.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Another follow-up question once you talked about it.
Yeah, well, I'd like. Oh
Big
shit, that
shit.
clip. That was my hip. Imagine I injured my hip
My
there.
hip does that. My hip
Yeah.
doesn't open out properly.
Big
so when I
fucking
go into the splits, it's just
Thump.
proper
Yeah,
comps.
thump rather than a clip.
Yeah.
I mean, I rolled it in Vancouver quite badly.
Yeah.
I tried to speed step on there was like a little rock in the cement, and because I haven't got the ligament there now, it didn't injure it. It just fucking hurt. Like,
Yeah.
But it really is just ankle things. If I did like a really bad ankle thing, it could potentially put me out
Just set it back up.
again. But no,
it
it's,
looks like you've been training like quite a lot and
yeah. I
putting stuff together. Because you did that line the other day, which you said you weren't very happy with, but I really liked the 360 and then the double fall off the wall.
yeah, that was with George.
Because I haven't seen you do like double falls and stuff like that in a while.
Yeah.
So it's like.
I'll tell you what, it's because when I actually did, because I've rolled my ankles a bunch of times. Sorry, fucking listeners, I kicked the mic. Because I did that horrible bail in Flint, where I did obviously the double
The
ankle.
double ankle thing,
Because
yeah.
that didn't actually fuck me badly. I was training like 3 or 4 days afterwards.
Yeah.
It was at Nova City. Max was
Yes,
filming
and
me.
You just tried a double call, didn't you?
Well, there's like
Something
music
like that.
playing, and we were just fucking about, and he had like this handicam thing, and I was dancing to the music. I just went to do a cork off something. I rapped a bit hard, so I did a double,
Yeah.
and like just landed flat face, and my foot was like on the ground. So that's what fucked it. So I still am so terrified of double corks, but
Really?
double falls are kind of
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
There's that twisting movement that's kind of
Yeah.
Scary.
yeah, but they're so fun, aren't they? Just
Yeah.
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 We're approaching the time limit, but I do want to ask a nice follow-up.
Oh shit.
So me and Marcus certainly and me slightly have like long-lasting injuries. Like, well, Marcus like tore his meniscus, and it's like that's like a pretty much a thing for life.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Oh,
have anything
shit.
like that, or like?
What, like any long-lasting
Like,
injuries?
yeah, long-lasting things, or anything you have to like cater to when you're training. For example, I like have basically just had on and off patellar tendonitis for like.
That's
my whole
that's
life.
fucked, because I've never had that, but I know
like-
Johnston struggles with knee pains like a lot. For Soul Destroyer, he was fucking in agony.
Yeah.
And Sam Sutherland, who I grew up with training with, all the time his knees were shit, but
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
you know how tall he is.
Yeah.
He was the same size as me, and he obviously was growing, and his knees couldn't
Yeah.
cope with it. But for motors in general, I think a lot of us are okay, apart from my ankle is like properly torn. But it
Yeah.
somehow, luckily, it's kind of alright.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's cool.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Have you? What?
Me,
You're pretty
personally-
good with.
Personally, I'm
Shit, right?
alright and like have been very lucky throughout like my career so far.
Yeah.
Just like got on programs just so quick. Like
That's good.
Almost at like not at the start, but like as I started to get serious into it, that's when I was like, cool.
Yeah,
I
Mm.
need to go lifting, and I was like lifting a little bit before Tom, and then Tom was like, oh, I've seen you lifting. Now let's lift properly. So then I got me in a program, and that's just helped like keep tendonitis and stuff like that at bay. Like I've felt it once or twice, like starting to creep in, but then I just go to the gym and have a good session in the gym, and then it kind of just, like stays away.
Yeah.
My problem is my toes. Like
Oh shit!
I
Did you fuck it at Woodward
yes
as well?
yeah as well.
Yeah.
But I injured it at Project Underground. In my final run, I did like a double cork over a gap, and I landed short, and it felt like it went out, and then when I just stood on it, it went back in. But ever since then, my toes, just my big toes, have just been wrecked. But I went to like a foot place, and they gave me some inner soles. And these inner soles cost like 200 quid. They were
Jesus
bloody-
Christ! Yeah.
yeah, for inner soles, man, it's
Yeah.
so expensive. But ever since then, I've been able to train and like been
Really?
absolutely
That?
fine. Yeah,
That's sick.
yeah. Like, because I was at first, they were like, oh yeah, it's gonna cost you this much, and I was like, oh, I don't know if this is worth it.
Yeah.
And then I bought them, and ever since then, my toes have been fine.
Mm.
So that's like the only real thing, like potential,
too bad.
like I know I'm gonna get arthritis in my feet, but like maybe that was one set. But
To be fair as well, like 200 to like maintain a career in what you like. like
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. That's
it's
what I
the same,
mean.
like,
Like,
you go-
I don't know why that crossed my mind. Is like,
I'd
oh, I
like
don't know if I
100%
want to do
pay
it.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But in my head,
100%.
I was like, oh, 200 quid. That's really expensive. But then I want to do this for.
Yes,
a long
exactly.
time.
That might
exactly.
be the thing I'd be the most likely to invest in ever.
Yeah,
It's just
definitely.
the idea of training.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay for that straight away.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because they, I had to get insoles for my knee. I've got flat feet,
Yeah.
and that's why I like the core of my knee problems. But so
Yeah.
they gave me insoles from the NHS. They're like, oh, you might have to pay for them. I was like, that's fine.
Yeah. Because I've got a pair
Yeah,
of insoles
that's
that
good.
I wear
They don't
every
actually
day.
Oh really?
Yeah. So they were like, they might not work, but you should wear them anyway just in case. And they haven't really solved any problems.
Shit.
So my ones have been amazing. Like I wear a pair of insoles in every shoe. So like
Yeah.
for walking, I've got a pair of insoles that I'll just put in every shoe,
Yeah.
And then I've
I'd
got some
set mine
training
up
ones
on
as well.
different shoes.
which they built specifically for me.
Oh,
which are
that's fucking
really cool. So like
Mine's
just mold
NHS,
my
so.
foot and then yeah.
Cool.
Why the fuck they put this song on? We've been playing this song loads, and I showed them the song, and I'm not fucking out there.
I'm not
Snakes.
getting the credit.
Bastards!
Not getting the credit.
Snake.
Why didn't they come up to me and ask if they wanted this played, mate? Oh, no,
We've
yeah.
actually gone
Sorry.
on for fucking ages. I'm
Yeah,
not
we
gonna
have.
lie to you.
Fuck.
So how about we round it up towards the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Closer. We always have a
Marcus
closer.
came up with a closer. We usually come up with like underrated shit. And Marcus has come up with one. Well, this one's not really underrated shit, but
No.
Take
Yeah,
it
we always
away
just
and
trying to
sit
have
down.
like a I don't know, like yeah, as you're saying, like a most underrated athlete, or we've done like quite a lot now. But this one we would
well, like
just
videos.
trying to think of one
We
on
like
the way
to-
back from Tesco's. So this one, the question is the time during your training career that you've been most gassed on something that someone else has done. So like
Okay.
witness someone do something that has just been like that like sticks in your memory for that.
So it can't be you. It's
Yeah.
not all about you guys.
Like, if you want some thinking time, I've got one. Do you have one as well? Like in
Yeah,
I've
you
got
guys
one.
need
I've
to
got
go.
one. Okay, you go.
This is- That's so interesting. That's a good.
That is a
Well
good
done,
question.
because that's a good
That is
question.
probably the one.
Alright.
To paint the scene, we're in Madrid. We only went there for 3 days. We're at a spot that's not there anymore. Do you know what that spot? The spot that like got taken down.
Oh shit.
That Harvey like Endis did the pliers all the way down.
Yeah.
And the
I can't
stripe,
remember what
I
it's
think.
called.
Neither I can't remember what it's called.
It's one of those. You'd recognise.
You'd
it,
recognise it if I
Yeah.
showed you the spot. But James, my brother, the man who now has short hair, at the time had curly hair, he does like a front pre. And I'd never really seen him do front pre's before, like at all. And this is like,
Yeah.
I've grown up training with him. And he's like, oh yeah, I want to try this front pre. It's pretty like hefty. I was like, okay, fair enough. So we were just like no one else is really training. It's just him like prepping this front pre, and he like gets it. And I was like filming from like below, like on like a fisheye or like a wide angle, and he just like bangs it, and he bangs it clean, and then like does like a plyo out into like a speed step, and everyone just gets up and fucking gasses him, like gives him a hug. It was so sick. I don't know if that's really featured in the video, but like the moment afterwards, everyone was just like hugging him and like gassing on it was so cool.
And the way he does it in the clip, he did it like once for the clip, didn't he? He just did it once, and the one time he comes out so he did it. He looks as if he'd done it like 5 times, and this was the cleanest. He just fucking nails it. It's so nice.
That's fucking cool.
Super casual.
Cool as fuck.
Mad.
Very much enjoyed.
Yeah, that sounds fucking cool actually.
Mine was from Dagatween.
Wow.
What year?
I never went to Dagatween.
Really?
I went to.
They got a shit one. Well, I say shit. It's just no one puts in the
They
effort.
don't really do them anymore.
Yeah, it was years ago.
Daggett doesn't live in England anymore, I don't think.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so.
he probably just doesn't show up.
Split.
He used to live
Florida, I
around.
think.
Yeah, he used to live around Guildford, and now I think he's fully moved.
Yeah, he definitely lived in Guildford before.
Yeah, it was, I mean, anyway, it was like four
It was like
5, maybe like 6 years. It was a fucking long time ago, innit? I think it was before I
Which
went
one?
to
What year?
uni.
Because I went to.
I knew
one
the
and saw
year.
you there. I met you
Quick
at
ones.
Dagatween once,
Yeah,
and I think that's the first time I probably met you.
weird thought.
And we both trained.
Yeah.
We both trained Dorking, but we met in London.
Anyway,
Nah.
this was Alfie doing.
Alfie
you
Green?
might remember, yeah,
I
he
know
does
I know-
360
I know the
dive
clip, I
roll
know the
over
clip.
the fence.
To
Oh,
roll
I've
bomb.
seen that.
I've seen it in video. So
Yeah.
you were there when that happened or not? Yeah,
it was
sick.
fucking sick. It was just one of those like occasions. It wasn't like there wasn't like a huge build up. He wasn't like prepping it for ages. It just sort of happened. He did like the dive roll bomb, and he was like, I reckon I can 360 it, and we're just like, what the fuck?
Wow.
And then he just fucking kills it. And like it was just one of those moments when everyone is just like jumping off onto the sand, just like hugs. It was just so good.
Nice! You said it would happen. It wouldn't have happened if we didn't go
It's
overtime.
not a 50-minute
Darn it.
podcast if it doesn't turn up.
Yeah, true.
Turn off. It's just a fact.
God's sake.
It's because we were supposed to do like 25 minutes and we're on 40.
40.
Good.
Fair
Good,
enough.
that's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time people.
Yeah,
You boys?
I was there that
Any
year.
that you were?
That's the year.
Oh no way! I came dressed as Premier Pro.
Do you know what?
Purple shirt.
It's hard
You were
because
Joe Strange and I talked to you in Gamer.
if it's hard to be underrated because well
It doesn't
So
need
look-
to be underrated.
well
It's
more
whatever you,
because like
enjoyed.
the people who I've trained with are all the people who are in motor, so it would probably be in a video. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and for me being
I mean, ours
there.
are both in videos.
true, but like the thing that sticks out the most are a lot of the things that are in Resurgence because I was there and we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
Like we didn't know what Resurgence was. We were just like going to make this video, but it was when Max did the side pre to the rail
Yeah.
because that was just the weather conditions as well was just stupid.
I remember
It was
watching
so
that video,
fucking
guys.
cold.
Just watching
Yeah,
that
just
video
the
going-
actual video is
Just watching it and going, I need to start doing it.
it's such a setup on camera that looks like it's the wall set up to like just a normal looking rail. And
the rail's not nice either. That's like a well thin rail.
yeah, it's a thin rail. It's quite
Yeah.
it's one of those like plasticky rails that
Yeah,
is
and
like
it's
solid, but it's a
slightly
plastic
wobbly
one
as well.
Yeah. But
Been there.
no, it's just like we were all in coats and gloves, just freezing cold because we filmed it all in winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the amount of preps, because Max is very specific with like his side flip prees. Like when you watch him attempt, you've been with him when he's done them
Yeah,
before. He would do
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of side flips just next to the wall, landing and just like
Touching. Yeah.
so many times. He always lands and kind of like rubs the walls. Like,
Yeah. Keep it dry.
or like I give a wall hug or something. You know, he's very. He's like that.
I'm gonna land.
Yeah, he's like that's where he landed. Like he said, he rubbed the rail and was like, "Keep me safe." Like before he did it, he was like, "Come on." But yeah, it when it actually happened, it's just very weird to watch in person because I'd never really seen that, especially outside.
Yeah.
And because he's my mate as well, I was like, "This is weird.
Yeah.
Why has that
I
happened?"
think I think Ganesh Shao did a rail side pre before that video.
Yeah.
It's in like one of his his yearly roundup before that.
A
video
few
came
people have
out.
done
Yeah.
some gnarly prees to rails.
I think that's the only
flip
one I
prees.
knew of really before that video.
Yeah.
I swear
But
that one was almost.
Yeah,
like
that
floor
one was
level,
like floor
wasn't it?
level. Yeah.
Yeah, because Scott
Max
Jackson
is, seems
has
like
done them
raised
too.
the bar. Oh yeah.
And Scott taught Max, so
yeah.
it kind of makes sense. Scott's done some fucking crazy stuff.
Scott's crazy good.
Yeah, but no, Max. I mean, the original line that Max was trying to do was the side pre and then off, and I think he did something on the bike locks to, bike rails to. He was trying to do cork to cork.
Yeah.
But he did it so many times and he couldn't get the cork to cork, and all of us were just shit scared that he was going to fuck up the side pre because he's going to start concentrating on the cork to cork. And we're like, you've done the thing that we wanted, like we've all been hyped to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, for me that's definitely that. Like,
That's a sick
most
one.
gas
That's
moment.
a good one.
I think for me, what I was most gassed about was probably last year going to NAPC and watching Tim do the second challenge, being the only person to do the second challenge in the finals of skill.
Yeah.
Like that was just
What was
mad.
it? What was
it? Was the running pre to the bar, jump to the bar, swing 180, lache stride pre.
Oh
and
yeah,
the one
yeah,
that,
yeah.
like Daryl bounced it, and then Andy like bounced it three times. But watching Tim just go and then like stick it, because I was injured at the time, so I was just like filming the whole event. So just like up on the top, and you can hear me screaming so loud. Like lache strides and then sticks it, and it's just like so stoked after.
Because Andy one banged that first challenge.
And
then he like spent all his challenges on that and didn't get it.
Just didn't get it.
Like took a few on the other one and he came round and got that one too.
Have you boys been to NAPC before?
No.
You will fucking love it. Like it is.
I want to go so bad.
Because just now you're saying that, it's like there's so many moments in NAPC that could be the.
We were going to film us watching NAPC from our living room this year.
Oh really?
Honestly, it was like our reactions, even just like in the living room, were just creepy.
Yeah.
When you like landed that, when you got that side free side, he honestly jumped out of his seat, and I was just sat there like, oh my god, that was so sick. Like, we were just so gassed, and it's like 4 a.m. in England. Just fucking like gassing on parkour.
Yeah.
Me and Finn went up to NAPC after that year. It was like a couple, 4 months after that, and we
Were you actually at
the
NAPC?
street.
Sorry,
you
you were at the gym.
The
Origins gym.
And we were like walking around with Finn's laptop, like looking at the challenges.
Wow, yeah. When you actually go there and have a look at them, it's really cool.
And
some of those challenges,
last challenges are
Did
outrageous.
any of you catch Brody doing?
Did you dash your lazy pre? The IMAX?
Yeah.
I did.
What the hell was that about?
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Little known. I can't.
Can you please?
What really?
Hold on, can you reverse?
Oh no, the camera's off. What are we gonna do? Ed can't dash.
I've got a follow-up question. Can you reverse vault? Because he couldn't do either until this year.
I can reverse vault. I'd love to be able to reverse a step through. I need to learn that. But dash, I can't do a dash.
I don't understand how you
Dash
can't
like
do
this.
one of the main
dash.
vaults in parkour.
I just don't have the flexibility in my shoulders for it. That's what it is.
Aren't they fucked?
It's not that.
I've done about 6 dashes in my life.
Yeah.
Really? I love them. They're well fun.
They are. And they look.
They look amazing.
But do you not remember?
Yours look so
Do you not remember Max Barker? He used to do lots of dashes.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I started doing them. They just
You've
look
done the one
fun.
at IMAX as well, the down one. I think you both did it in a.
I did do
that
that.
one.
Yeah,
Cool.
that.
Can you-
nice.
I'd like to do IMAX too,
Please do
yes.
but it's scary.
the big IMAX.
The big IMAX.
That's
I do
possible.
think I like. I mean, the distance isn't the thing, is it? It's just
It's
the
the
fucking
impact,
horrible drop and the impact and how lengthy it is. But
And they're like diagonal as well. If you want
yes,
to go full
exactly.
straight.
I'd have to practice doing dashes on something that's not quite straight. But
then I guess you can do the small one diagonally.
yeah, true actually. But surprisingly,
Because when I did the double down, I had to like.
you've done
I was
the
like
fucking
this.
double down, haven't you?
Like that,
Yeah.
And then like the reason I bruised my palm on it because I overshot one of my hands because it's like diagonal.
Oh,
so
yeah,
to make it to the
yeah.
stairs, you have to go diagonally. So like one of my hands is perfectly on the wall, the other one's up right on the corner.
Yeah.
So I like bruised my palm.
Jesus Christ, that's a gnarly thing. I had that on my list. I don't know. Do you ever make lists? I think. Yeah. Yes.
Still got this.
Yeah, that was on my list for a while.
I've got, like-
I kind of just left
I've
that
got
to
my
the side.
like this year list where like it's stuff I want to tick off for videos, and I've got my life goals, like stuff that I'm like, if I want to do this by the end of my training sort of time.
See, I like made a list when I first started parkour, and I'm still ticking some of the stuff.
Really
cool.
sick.
Yeah.
That's
So
so
cool,
cool. Yeah.
And I go back to every now and again and go like some of the ideas I had back then are just like still mental. Like to go back and have a look at.
Have you got anything that's like you thought might be a thing one day, but is genuinely not a thing?
Oh, generally not a thing. There's stuff that I want to do that I know is just gonna be really hard. Like I want to do side, I did half a hara.
Yeah.
So off my hands to my hands.
Do you want
I
to do
wanna
double side?
I want to do like side flip to that.
Oh,
Fuck me, I was
So you like
yeah.
take off your feet and then go 1.5 to your hands.
Was half a horror in that, but, or not?
Just the concept of that.
It wasn't-
Like,
that
blew
was
me
just
away
the
for a
thing
second.
That was just I walked to the spot and I was like I stood on the roof and I was like imagine if that's possible.
That honestly, if that talking about the thing when I said Max's side pre was that thing, I reckon if I was present when you did that, that would be it. Because
in the dark
that's
as well,
such a
like,
thing.
The orientation of your body,
Yeah.
just like knowing where you are.
It was really
crazy.
strange as well because all of the preps were rubbish.
Really?
Like, the preps just weren't very good at all. Like
There's
I
like a
hit
couple
my
when you
head
do the
a
mat.
lot.
Yeah, when you do the ones on the mats, your arms are just like giving way.
Every time, like my arms would like bend and I'd hit my head on the top of the mat,
Oh.
and I was just like, I don't know if I can take this. I was really worried.
But
that
it looks.
I'd break my wrist or I'd pop my elbow or something like that. That's what was like going through my head.
Yeah.
And then I like did it for a day and I just couldn't commit. And then I came back the next day and then 10 minutes and
But it was.
did it.
There's
it was-
no
it's
way.
fun.
Like,
the one
there's
in
no
the,
way
the
you
one
could
in
be
the,
more happy.
The one in the clip, like the first angle of it,
Yeah.
is my first one, and it came down perfect.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick.
It's so. It's
Sometimes
such a
it's like that, though.
ridiculous.
The first one's always fucking
Unrealistic.
paying, and then
Yeah.
the other ones are like.
Yeah, I ended up doing it
That's
3
good.
times, and they'd like slowly got a little bit worse.
Yeah.
But still, it was way better doing it to hard than it was to mats, which is really strange.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's always a bit like something I always find is obviously when you have the mats, you've got that like you got to make that little bit extra height.
You gotta make the height, yeah, and
Yeah,
it's also
I think
like
it's the brain-
That's why I always do.
Yeah, exactly.
If
It's
I
the,
like-
the brain is not
Yeah.
switched on.
yeah,
with
you're like,
mats,
oh, I
don't
can
think.
put like 95 in,
Yeah.
and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Whereas
That's my-
no match, you have
That's
to-
my logic whenever I'm like trying to do something half long. Like, well, the mat's like a foot higher, so I will land it. Like,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also your brain will be really switched on
Yeah,
for when
yeah,
it's
for sure.
concrete.
Body
Yeah.
comp, isn't it?
Body
compensation.
compensation.
Yeah, for sure.
Literally.
The body
Boys.
compensation on doubles is crazy. That's my favourite. When you see someone
What,
just like when someone like goes for a double and they're just not running anywhere near fast enough, but mid-air they somehow pull it through. Just
Yeah,
'cause
yeah,
but
yeah.
their brain has somehow made them get
Yeah.
themselves
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
That's so weird.
I'm borderline pissing myself right now. So
I also need a wee.
Yeah.
And we also are running out of battery on the mic. So
Oh, perfect.
this was because we didn't do an intro.
yeah.
For you guys listening, this was podcast number 8, featuring myself, Chris Harrison. The person to my left is
What's
Keelan.
my name? Right,
Do you
Ryan.
want-
Ryan.
Just Keelan or Ryan.
Ke-
Either one's fine.
Let's do Ryan for now.
Ryan Keelan.
Ryan Keelan.
Yeah.
Scott Edwards.
Scott. That's such a name.
Yeah.
Ryan
You got
Keelan.
2 first names.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And MC Dale.
Yeah, Marcus.
MC Dale.
Yeah. Lovely.
Glorious one. That was fun.
That was a fun
I had a
one.
great time.
Mm.
Thank you very much, boys.
That was one where we had a topic planned and we ended up not talking about the topic.
Really?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
And go back into the
Doesn't
fifth
matter.
unit videos and like just scroll down and keep checking out all the ones that you
Yes.
think you might enjoy. You know, binge
Big
watch
up-
those
Which
for a bit.
will be
Big
all
ups
of
to
them,
the boys.
obviously.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And listen to all the rest of the podcast and maybe check out the Motors podcast if you want to.
Apologies about that. It's got one.
See you later.